This week, we got Grandma Thank Me Later. One more day until racing's back. New property to USD listings and so much more. This is going to be a very interesting show. You do not want to miss this one.
The UPX Podcast with the property expert. If it's happening in Upland, it's the place you want to check first. With your host who's stupid to win and thank me later. Bringing the strategy, news, and cool charts with all the data. This is Upland, where the metaverse goes down. Genesis, San Fran, to Rio, and all around. Don't miss a week, you never know what they'll say next. It's the Upland Property Experts, baby, UPX.
Welcome to episode 255 of the Upland Property Experts Podcast. I'm your host, Too Stupid to Win, and as always, I'm joined by Thank Me Later. How we doing, Grandpa?
Whoa, make up your mind. Hey,
well,
this is comfy as hell. You're just hating.
I'm not hating.
You're just hating.
Why am I hating? Because you got Grandpa sweater on?
I'm living that life of luxury.
Like, turn off your
that luxury brand. It's got that woven fabric.
Like it's about to be 100 degrees where you live, and you're here in a sweater and a beanie.
It already is. It's like it's so hot outside, and yet cold in here.
It was 46 degrees this morning when I got up and let the dog out.
Yeah, no, it's that weird time where, like, in the morning it is like bone-chillingly cold, but then like you could swim by the afternoon. It gets up to like 90 still here.
Nice. Well, hopefully you make it through this episode. We'll see how it goes.
We shall see.
All right. We got not a lot to cover this week. We got stuff to cover, though. Got stuff to cover.
Great opening. Solid start. I definitely want to listen to an hour of this.
Absolutely. It gets better. The Upland Racing League. Racing's back starting tomorrow, Friday, October 11th, 1:30 p.m. Eastern, 10:30 p.m. Pacific. So tune into the Upland Racing League. You can catch them on all their channels. Definitely great to have racing back. Mass Chef is feeling under the weather this week, so he could not make it. But hopefully he gets well. And racing is scheduled for tomorrow.
I bought all his freaking carts.
How many did you buy? I saw the message. Did you buy them all?
Yeah, if I'm going to bother to fly somewhere.
How many was all?
I don't know, like 5 or 6.
Oh, okay. But still, those were the 100K carts?
Yeah. They're awesome. They're so cool. They're like, I mean, first of all, Mass Chef is just like an OG in general. Like, and he's the OG of the URL. And it's a very cool custom cart for him. Like, all the nostalgia, it hits all of the right, like, collectability check marks for me. Like, critical, important to a player, important to a community, really freaking cool looking. Check. I will take them all. And I will win that mint one. I'm going to bid heavily on it.
But if you keep buying all this stuff, you're not going to have the UPX to get that mint one.
I will always have UPX. It's called a credit card.
Well, that's true.
Cha-ching.
Yeah. Now, today they did announce that it was before the Sparklet weekend, but you could buy Sparklet in the store. They do have the first couple of ones went pretty quick. They had $10 worth of Sparklet, and they had $20. So those went pretty quickly.
How many Sparklets did you get for $10?
You got 182 Sparklet, which is about price, which is about market price, but those went pretty quick. And then the $20, they were kind of moving slow, but as soon as the 10s went, the 20s went quickly. $50 and $100 are left, so or sold out also. So you have $200 and $300 worth of Sparklet. Those are still available.
And how many of the sparklets do you get with them?
With 200, you get 3,640 Sparklet, and for 300, you get 5,460 Sparklet. You gonna go buy Sparklet?
No,
No.
no, definitely not.
What about cents? 10 cents, 99 cents.
I mean, that seems like the deal of the day right there. 10 cents, yes.
All right.
No, none of this crap.
Sometimes I wonder about you.
Only sometimes.
Only sometimes.
This is going down in history as the slowest show ever.
Dude, we're already 30 minutes into it. Where have you been?
I wish. That means I'd be 30 minutes closer to chicken nugget time.
Whatever stopped you before?
That's true. Mostly because my girl's not back from work yet.
And she makes you the chicken nuggies.
Mm-hmm. We got spooky nuggies. Tyson spooky nuggets, which she calls them spooky dookie nuggies.
Yeah, that's what maybe bring the spooky dookies back and the buy two get one for one UPX. So buy any two Halloween items from Spooky Dookies in Queens, Chicago, LA, or the London, or the UPX Podcast showroom in San Francisco, and get one of equal or lesser value for one UPX. Plenty of people have been taking advantage of it, so have fun. They're pretty awesome. Halloween is coming.
This is exactly where Upland needs to figure out a way to incorporate this. Like, you should have a deal where it's just like, so when I buy it, then the first 20 customers get a redemption code, because you can have it auto create a code, and then it would give $10,000 off your next UPX purchase at the store or something. They need to give shop owners more functionality of hey, I want to run this sale, so I want to collect all of the information from anybody who buys from my sale for the next week, and then I'm going to send them a gift voucher of hey, here's a 10,000 UPX off your next spooky dookie order, and then I want to be able to put that in the shopping cart and have a promo code. And then you can also give them away. So then instead of reserving one item for somebody, I can just go, hey, I'm going to give you a 30,000 UPX shopping spree to Spooky Dookies. Here's 30,000 UPX. Here's your code. Go use it freely at Spooky Dookies.
I like that.
Yeah. And I mean, it'd be great for giveaways and stuff too. Makes it way more flexible.
Absolutely.
That was all I got. That was it. I could feel all of my brain juices coming out on that one. So you're on your own.
If you look down, you might see some on your desktop.
Yep, I hope that's what that is.
Hey, Obi-Wan, how we doing this evening? And that's Scory. All right, next up, Sparklet weekends coming into the weekend. So once again, you'll be able to buy Sparklet in-game. Now, one of the things...
Wait, different than what we already saw at the top of the show?
Different than what we saw already on top of the show.
What the hell was at the top of the show then?
That was a special that they announced at a special bundle today.
The Sparklet bundle before the Sparklet sales?
Before the Sparklet weekend.
Would you like to buy some Sparklet before you Sparklet?
But remember, you don't have to register on the weekends now. It's just there, and you go ahead and you buy. Now.
Okay. All right. Okay.
It's okay.
That's different than what we just had?
Yes.
How? Oh, okay.
Because it's going to happen on the weekend.
Oh. Okay.
That's why it's the Sparklet weekend.
Disney's clearly impressed with that marketing strategy.
Yes. All right.
So what about this Sparklet? It's weekend Sparklet.
Now, do remember, for the harvest season, they have the bonus drops for you, the bonus missions each week. They did announce this week's bonus mission, which I was definitely not wrong way. There you go. which I was definitely disappointed in because this week's bonus mission was to bridge in 100 Sparklet. You already have a mission to bridge in 500 Sparklet. So why make a bonus mission a lesser value of something you already made as one of your items to do to get your earnings for the season?
Because Sparklet.
Oh, you're right. Sparklet. More Sparklet. Sparklet. There we go. Got it. All right. I was expecting the bonus missions to be something different and not just a variant. Not just a variant of something that they announced already.
Yeah, and something that more than 5 people are going to participate in.
More than 5 people participate in it.
Really?
Mr. Negativity. Yes, really.
How many? Give me
I don't have the number.
6. More or less than 100.
That I don't know.
Yeah. The fact that that's even like, that's the number we're debating. I'm like, oh, is it more or less than 3 figures? Like, get out of here. My freaking niece's bar mitzvah had more people attend. Like,
what? Your niece's bar mitzvah?
I don't know. I don't know what half those words mean. I suggest we move on before we hinder another demographic.
Yes, let's move on. All right. If you haven't checked it out, go ahead and check out Shacklin's shop on Etsy and get your Creep Fest 24 and your Creedmoor Creep Fest 24 t-shirts. Very reasonable price. And there's a lot of other cool things there on the shop. We'll have the link in the description so you can go pick them up at a very affordable price and celebrate the Halloween season. And the best community for Halloween is Creedmoor. All right. New levels. These were announced at Genesis Week, and they are out now. You have the vice chair and the chair levels.
Dang. I like, and especially because, you know, we are in presence of a vice chair, the one and only Daddy D. It was kind of trippy for me. Like when I go in, you know, that's a humble brag, I guess. You know, you have like the progress bar to your next like level. And I haven't seen one of those in years. And so like, I'm just curious now, like, Dizzy, is that bothering you? Like to get to the next level? Like, because somehow this game makes me believe that 360 million UPX is right around the corner. And I too could be a vice chair with Daddy D. That's how the progress bar makes me want to feel, but I know the truth.
So a vice chair has a net worth of 500 million or greater, and a chair is a net worth of 100 million UPX. So,
which of course is reserved for the big A.
Yeah.
Super cool. I mean, that literally affects 3 people. Hey, that affects more people than the Sparklet update. Yay. No?
Yeah. And I did.
My point is no one cares about Sparklet anymore already. You're cramming it into the ground. How are you going to do a pre-sale of Sparklet before your Sparklet weekend sparkly sparkles?
But with that, they did announce, after years of people asking, new property to USD listing limits. So they have upped it. You're just not capped at 20 anymore. So an
the
Uplander.
Fact that there's a limit for vice chair and chair is obscene to me. Like that's arbitrary at best. These are people that have spent buku dollars on your silly game. Let them sell whatever the hell they want, however they want to sell it.
Yeah. And I did say 100 million for chair. It's actually $1 billion UPX for chair. So yeah, I did mess that up.
Oh, yes. Billion.
Yep, I did. $1 billion.
$1 billion.
1 billion UPX.
1 billion UPX.
So, but I mean, now you have.
Yeah, I mean that's nice. I guess
it's better now.
I don't know if that's true. Well,
don't you feel better now that you can list 100 properties for US dollar instead of having to do 20? For somebody that has a portfolio as large as yours.
Yeah, I
and you
mean,
were
don't get me wrong.
only capped at 20.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, I mean, this is like, I don't know. It's like giving out lollipops to those who have gone through the war. And you're like, yay, I got a lollipop. But also, sir, my leg was severed. And so it's just like, I don't know. It's not really that great. Like, where's my, bundling of deals? Where is my interactive ways of doing trading at more than a 1-to-1 scale? Like, you want to be a property trading and investment game, but like the amount that you hinder our ability to actually trade and do interesting things with these properties is kind of comical. But sure, let us list 80 more properties now. That'll make everything better.
Yeah. And there is still a cool down period for how soon properties can be listed after acquisition for US dollars.
Sure.
Don't worry, still 3 days for you. That hasn't changed.
I don't think I've bought a property in 3 months. So I think I'm good.
Really?
No, I just bought a bunch of those carts. Boop, boop.
Boop, boop. But that's not a
Oh,
property.
I did. I bought some stuff in Creedmoor.
You did?
Yeah. Yeah, go Shaq. She got real excited about that.
So the Harvest Ornament Challenge is up again.
Oh, shit. Which ones are these? Do we already have ornaments for these?
So they do have some for sale. You also have the legacy ones, and there are other ones that fit into the harvest season that you can also purchase.
It starts October 10th. Is there an easy way to do this, or are we still in this like make it impossible to actually play this game?
No, you just have to decorate one of your properties.
Oh, yeah.
In a collection. In a collection. So you need to have.
Okay, should we do that together? Or, oh, wait, we only have 45 minutes left in the show, and it will take longer than that to figure out how to actually do this.
What? It's easy.
Okay, let's do it. Help me decorate. I would love to decorate the Genesis property. How do I do that?
Okay, it's not that easy.
We are the professionals. We are the two most of the seasoned players of this game. So if we can't make it easy to digest, that means it's not easy to digest. This is like a fibrous lump of broccoli that you're going to have to gnaw up and chew into my mouth for me to get the nutrients.
What? All right. So you hit the 3 dots at the bottom. You come over to properties. And under here, you can look for anything that earnings, it's in green, that's in a collection, so you can build a house on it. Now, unfortunately, there is no filter here on this page, so you can't sort by city.
So now I just have to go through. Oh, I don't know what Shaq's eating, but she's doing it right. All her fingers. Is that waffle? That looks like breakfast. What is that? Is that toast? What are we? Is that peanut butter jelly? I don't know what I'm looking at. Oh. No, it looks delicious. You don't need to. It's fine. Okay, so let's go here. Okay, great. So now I just have to look through my 2,000 properties, find one that maybe had pizza. Oh, I was way off. Find one that has maybe green. How do I know? And then maybe it has a property on it. Okay, this seems super easy to start with. Is there another way? Am I missing it? Hold on. Am I overcomplicating this? I don't want to overcomplicate it because you said it was easy.
Well, it was sort of easy. For people that don't have large portfolios, it is easier to use that method to do it. Or you go to a data site and then sort by buildings that have structures and see if you got a little star for a property next to it. But if you're somebody that has a bunch of properties, it's not easy. Never mind.
All right. So, yes, the thing that I would love to do, decorate my houses, which should be easy. It used to be easy and fun and so enjoyable. Now they've made it the worst thing to do in Upland, which is insane because it was one of the coolest things you all had going for you. Like, it's ridiculous.
You like spreadsheets. Shaq says you just need a huge spreadsheet for each season.
Yeah.
And then you And you got to move the boxes to the properties.
Yeah, you know what always sounds like fun is a Web3 game that you have to play in spreadsheets. That sounds real fun. Thanks,
don't you-
Upland.
But you'd play Dungeon and Dragons with spreadsheets.
Whoa. Actually, I have one of those digital board top games, so no. Incorrect. My D&D games are lit as hell. I even got the aromatherapy candles that smell like goblin pus. Like, believe we get lit up on D&D night.
So what does goblin pus smell like?
Your mom.
Well, Dizzy would know.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, and don't forget your spreadsheet to track your other spreadsheets.
Yeah, just get the spreadsheet to track this shit.
And Dizzy's moving crates. Check said she was supposed to, but she's eating pizza. But anyway, first place, you get a rare collection property from a city opening during harvest season and 100 Sparklet, plus all the other prizes, which is a Block Explorer and a wonderful ornament challenge badge and a collection property from a city opening if you finish 2 to 11. And top 25, you get the Block Explorer.
I mean, again, seems super cool. I would love to get that. I would love to get that badge, but the reality is Upland has made it too damn hard. I don't have it.
So you don't like working for things.
Yeah. That's why I pay a lot of money so I don't have to work for things. Yes, I've worked many, many years to not have to work for things. Yes, that's how that works.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah.
Plus making execs fight against chief execs.
Yes, that too. And then these are the ornaments for your houses that will be for sale for the harvest season from Upland.
Again, I mean, they're cool, but it feels like The Sims meets Minecraft meets Sandbox. I don't know. It doesn't feel Upland or Harvest, but sure.
And
the dude, I could see that. The dude abides.
And don't forget to check out Spooky Dookies in their 4 locations and the UPX Podcast showroom in San Francisco. It looks like we are out of slides for the night. We went through that pretty quick. I figured you'd have more comments of stuff.
Me? Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Zip it? Really?
I'm tight-lipped. Now I said nothing. Now I say nothing to nobody about nothing, none how.
Wow. This will be the shortest episode in a very long time.
Whatever. If it got the job done, I don't hear her complaining.
Rock, do you have any neighborhood updates for us?
Rock's like, don't pull me into this nonsense.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. And I like his hat too. What's up, Rock?
All right. How are you guys?
Good. How we doing?
Very good. Let's see if we can move this up. Let me just make things here.
No, we can't Boulder Magic because those numbers are from the devil and we don't have them anymore.
Ha. So let me
really tied the room. That rug really tied the room together.
Yeah, Boulder. We can't really go back to showing the floor because it takes too long to weed out everybody that's in jail now and find out the true floor price.
Yeah, it's like me trying to figure out what color my floor is. I'm not picking up all that dirty laundry. It's staying there.
So you can see my screen now.
Hello, Rose. Let's go.
And do you see the thickness of the line? It is already representing the amount of properties each hood has. And the tooltip also tells you, Belarus has 5626, Knightsbridge has 3166, Cosmevelo has 452. So yeah, that's another layer of
We like them
data.
thick.
Yeah. So
Your eyes got real big on that. Rodrigo definitely likes them thick.
I do, of course. Although, yeah. But yeah, this is the current one. I'm showing you the website that I usually send to everyone. It has now four tabs. The standard collection ratings. It's the current one that going from no collection to standard collection. Belarus in the lead. So Creedmoor, hopefully, uh, Cosmevelo is already going up as well. Bronxdale is finally waking up after their depression, but we also saw Washington, downtown Washington, and Aldgate, London, coming up into the top 10 hoods for the ratings for the season. The second tab is called Advanced Collection Rating. So this is all the collections that already has a collection. Let me refresh that. Yeah, there we go. So, oh
Oh,
my God.
wow.
Yeah, St. James is a little bit above. Yeah.
St. James, London?
Yeah.
Yeah, St. James in London, the main where you land actually from Heathrow. Um, and Praia de Bandera, they have to make it up so that they don't lose
Say that again.
Praia da Bandeira.
Oh, I thought you were just saying words like I say words. You were saying the words like they were meant to be said, though.
Oh no, yeah, yeah. Praia da Bandera in Rio de Janeiro. They do have to make something so that they
Sound like a
rise.
pirate.
They don't lose. Howard Beach and St James, they're definitely going to be the ones that win the point two and point one, and all the other people in the middle are going to just get nothing. The nice thing about this is that we started at level 13. Let me see if I can find myself.
0.3 and 0.2 they get.
Yeah, we don't know exactly about the decimals there, but yeah. So you can also hear filter, and now I can see Quellwood here. So we are a little bit on the rise. We're still at least good. So that's good. And I added two more tabs. So resident data. If you want to see, for example, let's say Merced Manor, you can filter it here. Take out Merced Height, Merced Manor. There you go. Filter, and it should filter.
You broke it.
Way to go.
Yeah, Animator pause, trying to filter out more data. It's a lot of data, but yeah, you get the meaning. And I also added property count, thanks to Umbrella Boy that found me the data set from a website that I don't remember right now. But now you can see all the hoods. So the bigger one has 33,013 properties in Southeast Nashville. And basically Nashville is dominating the bigger ones. Las Vegas Paradise, which has the biggest amount of residents, is also the biggest Vegas neighborhood there. Nashville, and then Flushing and Queens, and Nashville.
Upland, Las Vegas, mug.
Yeah, and all the way down, we see weird things. So, Alipon Park, Belle Isle, Central Arlington, all these have only one property or two properties. 32 properties. But yeah, now we can see all this data, and you can try to understand better why, for example, is Heart of Manhattan went all the way down, and things like that.
Guess it just didn't shake out for him. Huh?
Ha ha ha.
Shake.
Well, kind of, yeah. The
Sure.
new competitions are starting, so that's going to be very exciting.
Awesome. And then, yeah, still early on in the month, but do you see anybody catching Belrose?
Don't even put that out there. Why are you even talking like that?
Cosmevelo is a great contender because
Okay.
look at the growth.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's still very early. It's the new system. It's only 9 days of data points, A lot of people are trying different things. I know people are helping Belrose. I know people are helping Cosmevelo, and people helping back Detroit. And but yeah, it's still very early. It looks like Cosmevelo could win. It looks like Belrose could win.
No. There's only one winner this month. Let's be very clear. It's Belrose. If Belrose doesn't win, there's going to be riots. Like,
yeah, we have to do something about that. But yeah, you can see, for example, Howard Beach did go all the way on the advanced ratings. They're already above. St. James is a little bit below. It's not bloody hell. Oh, because I'm in the website. So yeah, this is still very early in the month. There still can be something within any neighborhood from the other side that can make a difference there. Sherwood Forest just tried to do something from the last day, so that's good.
yeah, no, this to me, the advanced collection rating, I think is going to be a fun thing to watch over the next couple weeks. See how this, as people realize, like, oh, this is up for grabs now.
Yeah.
And it's not just getting it knocked up to the next level, but it's keeping it there and maintaining it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
because you have to be at least, I believe, 2 seasons above so that you can pass into the next level.
Yes.
You have to be 2 seasons in a row to be in the lowest level to lose the status. But suddenly we might be seeing a season that 2 neighborhoods go above the collection. Because one needed only 1% and the other needed only the 3%. So and another one needed only 2%. So we can have 3 collections in the same month, actually.
I don't understand any of that, but okay, that sounds exciting.
I followed you.
At some point, yeah. So yeah, yeah.
All right.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Always love looking at this neighborhood data.
Thanks, Greg.
Yeah, absolutely.
You making chicken nuggets?
Stop.
They know that you come to make chicken nuggets. They want you to make me chicken nuggets. My chicken nugget maker has returned home.
I think she's more than your chicken nugget maker.
You're right. Are you making fries too?
Jesus.
Could be fries too.
Jesus, thank me later.
All right. Well, this was a good episode. Good job. Good job, team. Held it together.
And I was just talking that, we're coming out of the post-Genesis slumber, because usually it slows down right after Genesis week as they're working on everything. And, we started having some announcements, things were picking up. And then this week was just kind of a lull.
Yeah. Well, it's before the holiday season.
Yeah. And then there's a couple of little peaks, and then you have the holiday season, and then January comes,
knows?
and then a floodgate.
Whatever happened to Spud Wars 2? Was that a BS rumor? Were those Rodrigo saying it was BS?
Okay. You had your hopes up.
I did a little bit.
You had your hopes up.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, so do you have any grandma wisdom for us this week?
Remember, if it's cold outside to you, it's cold outside for your pets.
That's a Bob Barker message.
No, that's always spade and neuter. Help control the pet population.
There's that too.
There are no, it's just happy accidents. It's not what they call it when you take a piss on the opening carpet of the Ritz. I can tell you that. They do not call that a happy accident. They call that get out.
I had no idea where you're going with that. All right. I guess it's a short week.
Yeah, better, because this is only going to go downhill. So I suggest we wrap this up quickly.
Yes. All right. Well, Upland joined us, and we give him a piss poor episode, and we're done in 35 minutes. So nice and quick. To the point.
I got
guess
mine.
You got yours. Is that what we'll call the episode this week? I got mine.
I got mine.
All right. Well, until next week, everybody be safe. Have fun. We'll see you out there in the metaverse.
The UPX Podcast with the property expert. If it's happening in Upland, it's the place you want to check first. With your host too stupid to win and thank me later. Bringing the strategy, news, and cool charts with all the data. This is Upland, where the metaverse goes down. Genesis, San Fran, to Rio, and all around. Don't miss a week, you never know what they'll say next. It's the Upland property experts, baby, UPX.